one thing I tried to tell the young people was each day's got to be good. Gotta enjoy each day. Because I'd hear that, thank God it's Friday. And that would drive me crazy. You go, what about the rest of the week? Did you have fun yesterday?
Empowering veterans, empowering families. Mark's VIP story.
My name is Mark Fode. I went into the Army at age 19. I just decided I thought it'd be a good thing to do to get away from home and kind of see different places. I'm originally was raised and went to high school in Huron, South Dakota, but was born in Lemoore, North Dakota. My career was a lot of fun. I went to school in Fort Monmouth, New Jersey, to be a photographer and journalist. That was the photography part of it. We flew in helicopters. We did some real interesting things. So I have two, what they call military occupational specialties, or MOS. So I had two of those. So I was in a vehicle and it rolled and I broke my neck. And so I lost my position at Fort Carson and was at Simmons Medical Center for about 6 months, hospitalized for fracture of my neck. That was in October of 1974, so this is the 51st year after that. I've recovered nicely, but I didn't smartly recover because I've always been athletically inclined, and I played football, softball after the injury, which wasn't smart. And I think I aggravated a lot of things, and now I'm kind of paying for that. I've pretty much lost the use of my hands and arms for any kind of intricate work like writing or typing, eating with a fork or spoon, things like fine motor skills, I guess you'd say. That I have significant tremors. Some x-rays of my head showed some, I want to say x-rays showed nothing, but the x-rays showed that I had some pre-Alzheimer's things going on. I quit last week, as a matter of fact, after 16 years at the library. So I was just working 15 hours a week, putting books away. This is the first time in my life I haven't had a job. So it was very hard for me. It's very hard for me to say, I'm done, because it sort of indicated to me that sort of like, I don't know, not that I was close to death or anything, which doesn't scare me, but it was sort of like, what do I do now? And I still feel like I'm in reasonable shape where I could still work. But the kids kind of wanted me, they could see that it was taking a toll on me physically, where I'd come home from work and have to sleep for 2 hours. CPWD started sending people to the house, and that was very helpful. That program has been very helpful for me. It's put somebody, my wife was amazing. She took it upon herself to really, really take this seriously, as far as, buttoning buttons and right down to helping me out of the shower and everything. I found that very, very helpful. I was always, we weren't married till I was 30, so I lived alone for quite a while, and so I was used to taking care of myself. But it got to the point where I was really kind of unable to do that. The program supported her and supported us. She was paid.
Okay.
So that became her job. You know, she was doing dishes, she was doing like wash, she was doing meals, she was doing everything. And then she came down with breast cancer, and it got to be a little bit too much for her. I just never thought it would come to this. And my wife and I were talking. She joked that she was 7 years younger than me, that she would outlive me, but that's not how it worked.
How many years
Sure.
did she pass?
July of 2024.
Oh, that's very recent.
Right. You know, it's not always easy. And so, help me work through it. So, but the kids and I have worked through it. I mean, we're working through it day by day, and program has helped. Program has helped a lot. My daughter is now my caretaker, and so I've moved here from our house in Greeley. So here's what my daughter puts my pills in, and she does this every Monday. Oh, I would never take pills. I would never remember any. Well, the path I walk is a couple blocks away. I have been athletic my whole life. I'm used to exercising, but I had heard that walking was really good. It's just a good way to get over broken hearts, to deal with changes in your life. And so this became even when I'm in Greeley, living there, I'll walk. I've walked up to 10 miles in a day. The only thing you could say that would be negative about my situation is that I lost my wife. But you can make something out of tragedy like that. I'd say I'm not the only veteran who's in this boat, and this program can really help you out. The biggest benefits are right now I'm got my daughter caring for me, and I think that's wonderful. And she's just like my wife, and I like to call them replicas. And the program has allowed me also to meet people like Connie, and Connie's been really great. She is really a wonderful person, and we get along great. And she came to the library a couple of times and met me there and visited me there. She seems to care a lot for me, and she seems to care not just that I'm a veteran, but that she cares that what kind of person I am. I think a lot of vets have some depression for one reason or another, and I went through it too. Just going through life, and the things that happen as you get older, the twists and turns of life, and it's another thing this program really helps with is Connie. Connie was sure to hit me with, "Are you depressed?" And I would be honest and tell her yes. And so she said, I want you to make sure you do something about that, because that's a serious thing. It's been great. I would think that for other veterans it'd be just as great. Sometimes when you're an old veteran, you just have the VA, and that's about it. CPWD is looking to help you, by getting help to you, whether it's financial or whether it's a caregiver, getting someone to help you take care of yourself. It's been a godsend for my wife and I and my daughter and I. It was something we just never believed would be so good, would help us with this. And it's amazing, some of the benefits that are there for us vets. And you're not forgotten. It's about as good a life as I could expect to have. I guess I never envisioned myself being 73, but I turned around and I am. Like I told the people at the library when I quit, I said, I'll probably ask for a reference and go to my next job because I am in reasonably good shape. I may volunteer somewhere or do something like that, get in the way of somebody in another library or school or something like that. And I love kids, so who knows what I'll do down the line.
CPWD's logo with the words Center for People with Disabilities below it.